You know the feeling. You finally drift into sleep only to find yourself waking in the middle of the night, staring at the ceiling at 2:30 a.m., wondering why your body refuses to stay in rest mode. For many seniors, this is the most frustrating part of nighttime. Falling asleep isn't always the problem. Staying asleep is. And while we often blame stress, hormones, or the aging process, one overlooked factor could be right in front of you. Or more accurately, right on your nightstand. We've been told for decades that water is the best thing to drink for our health. And yes, it's vital during the day. But what if I told you that drinking plain water right before bed could actually be making your sleep shallower, your nights more interrupted, and your mornings more fatigued? It might sound surprising, but for seniors, the way you hydrate at night can decide whether you wake up every few hours or sleep like a child again. This doesn't mean you should stop hydrating. Far from it. It means understanding that at night, your body needs more than just hydration. It needs nourishment for your nervous system, fuel for your sleep chemistry, and support for your hormones. The truth is, your brain and body do their most important work while you sleep. They repair muscles, consolidate memories, restore energy, and reset your immune system. But these processes require specific nutrients that plain water doesn't provide. In fact, research shows that what you drink in the hour before sleep can directly affect how quickly you fall into deep sleep and how well you stay there. Let me share a real story. Last year, I met Mrs. Parker, a 72-year-old retired teacher. She told me she hadn't had a full night's sleep in almost a decade. "I fall asleep just fine," she said, "but by 2 a.m., I'm up again, sometimes 2, 3, even 4 times a night." She had tried everything. Medications, lavender pillows, meditation videos, even counting sheep. Nothing worked. Then one evening, we talked about her bedtime routine. She smiled and said, "Oh, I always drink a big glass of cold water before bed. It keeps me hydrated." That was her habit for years. I gently told her, "Mrs. Parker, that might be your problem." She looked confused, but within a week of switching from plain water to a warm, nutrient-rich drink before bed, something simple with chamomile, magnesium, and a splash of tart cherry, her sleep transformed. The next time I saw her, she was glowing. "I slept through the night," she said, for the first time in years. Her story isn't rare. It's what happens when your body finally gets what it's been missing. Sleep changes with age, and not always for the better. By the time you're in your 60s, your body produces less melatonin, the hormone that signals it's time to sleep. The peaks of this hormone are lower and shorter, meaning you may still fall asleep easily, but your body doesn't maintain that sleep lock for as many hours. On top of that, your circadian rhythm, your internal clock, can shift earlier, making you sleepy sooner, but also causing you to wake before dawn. And then there's cortisol, the stress hormone. It's supposed to be low at night and rise toward morning. But in many seniors, cortisol stays high due to stress, inflammation, or poor blood sugar control. That's why you might find yourself wide awake at 2 a.m. Your body thinks it's morning. Add in an aging bladder, and every sip of plain water becomes another reason to wake up. But there's good news. The solution isn't complicated or expensive. It starts with understanding your body's chemistry and supporting it naturally. You see, deep sleep is not just another part of the night. It's the body's repair workshop. It's the time when your brain clears toxins, your muscles rebuild, and your heart and immune system recover. During this phase, your body releases human growth hormone, rebuilds tissue, and even resets your emotions. Without it, you wake up feeling foggy, sore, and emotionally drained. Now imagine having a drink that helps your body glide effortlessly into that deep state. A drink that calms your nerves, soothes your muscles, supports your hormones, and lets your bladder rest. It's not a drug or some trendy powder. It's a simple blend of nature's best ingredients. Warm chamomile tea for relaxation. A small scoop of magnesium glycinate to relax muscles and nerves. A splash of tart cherry juice for natural melatonin. And a base of oat or almond milk for a touch of tryptophan to help produce serotonin and melatonin. Together, these ingredients don't just hydrate you. They nourish your sleep chemistry. Picture yourself making it. Warm 8 to 10 ounces of oat milk. Add a chamomile tea bag. Let it steep for a few minutes. Stir in your magnesium powder, and then a teaspoon or two of tart cherry juice. Add a pinch of cinnamon or turmeric if you'd like a soothing aroma. Now take a sip. Feel the warmth spread through your body, softening your muscles, quieting your thoughts. This isn't just a drink, it's a message to your body. It's time to rest. When Mrs. Parker adopted this bedtime drink, she also began adjusting her surroundings. She dimmed her lights an hour before bed, lowered the room temperature, and stopped scrolling through her phone. Every night, she'd sip her drink, take deep breaths, and stretch her legs gently before bed. Within 2 weeks, her energy was different. I used to wake up exhausted, she said. Now, I wake up smiling. Her friends even noticed her glow. It wasn't the drink alone, it was the ritual, the consistency, and the message she was sending her body. Peace begins now. Your body remembers deep sleep. It's written in your DNA. All it needs is the right environment and the right signals to return to that natural rhythm. Warmth, calmness, and the right nutrients are those signals. So tonight, instead of reaching for that cold glass of plain water, try this. Prepare a warm, soothing drink that feeds your nervous system, supports your hormones, and hydrates you the right way. As you take that first sip, let the day fade away. Feel your heartbeat slow, feel your eyelids grow heavier, and let yourself drift, because this is how nature intended sleep to feel. Deep, restful, healing. And when morning comes, you'll notice something extraordinary. The light will feel softer, your body steadier, your thoughts clearer. You'll stretch and realize you haven't woken up once through the night. That's what happens when you align your habits with your biology. Your body rewards you with peace. So tonight, give yourself that gift, not just of sleep, but of restoration. Because when you sleep deeply, you don't just recover your energy, you recover your life. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to The Inner Spark for more powerful insights, healing tips, and wisdom to help you live your healthiest, most peaceful life. Sweet dreams, and may tonight be the night you finally sleep all the way through.